Welcome guys to the Supergivers Academy studio. I have Kyle with me, a client who has gone through the Supergivers Academy, here to share his story and his experience with the Academy. Thank you, Kyle, very much for coming.
Thanks for having me,
I
Zach.
appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know that. So let's start here, man. So why did you reach out and how did you find me and the Academy?
Yeah, so I found you from a buddy of mine. I wanted to transform myself. I was kind of overweight a little bit, and I wanted to be in the best shape of my life and needed that guidance. Kind of felt lost, and I felt maybe if I took care of myself better and whatnot, that and had the help, that I'd be able to achieve that. And yeah.
Cool. And our first interaction, I remember, was magical.
Extremely magical. Extremely.
And fireworks.
Almost sexual.
Pew,
Yep.
pew.
Yep.
Yeah, there was a little tone of sexuality in there.
There was definitely
which is normal, by the way. If you're a man and you feel like that isn't normal, I don't know what to tell you, but you aren't right for the Academy.
Exactly. You hit that on the head.
All right, let's do it again. Fuck you.
Fuck you, just stop watching the video. Don't even watch anymore.
Well, it made it easy just because it helped you get through it. Like, now you have a little bit of a script, not away from the contest thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
It's like a television show. Thank you. All right, go. All right. Welcome, guys, to the Supergivers Academy studio. I have former client here, Kyle. What's up, buddy?
What's
Thanks
up?
for joining me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. So Kyle is here to share his experience and his story with the Academy. Super grateful that you came by to talk about it.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
So giving this starting point, why did you end up reaching out to me, and how did you find me and the Academy?
So I found out about you from a buddy of mine that used to train at Hog. I wanted some guidance. I was a little bit overweight, and I wanted to get in the best shape of my life. I didn't really know the right direction to go in, so I thought of seeking a coach to get that proper guidance, and got in contact with you. So.
Well, glad to get a recommendation. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So in the beginning, I remember our first sit down. It was like fireworks, very very magical moment.
Very sexual.
So when we do that kind of thing, I feel that connection a lot with clients. And you just kind of know something's there, and that can be achieved over the phone. It can be achieved in person, video calls, whatever it is. If you really pay attention to the energy that the other person is giving off, you can really feel that connection intuitively, which is something that we had almost immediately.
Yeah.
But how did you really feel about yourself before starting the program?
Well, before you and the program, I just felt I felt lost. I wasn't sure where to go or whatnot. After our first phone conversation, I already knew. I was like, I gotta meet this guy. There's something there that I wasn't sure. That it's just like I have to meet Zach. And then after we met and we had our conversation, it was just I knew instantly this is the person that I need in my life to coach me. And then I didn't know how much I actually needed you or thought whatnot, but it was just I just had that feeling like, hey, this is the right thing to do, and
it was the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Over a year later, my man's sitting right here with me, so I appreciate that.
Thank you.
So what was the most surprising thing that you learned about yourself from the Academy?
That if I put my mind to it, I can do anything I want.
Yeah.
That was probably the biggest thing. Is there was a lot of times I've had a lot of self-doubt, and I can get in these spiraling doubts and confusion. And after doing the Academy, it's just I still have those occasionally, but it's not anything like it used to be.
Well, I try to give you the tools to be able to understand that, understand that your thoughts aren't you, for one, and then how you can, to develop grounding statements to think about the things that you want to think and how you want to think. So one thing that we did was meditation. right? So we practice meditation. What has been the biggest benefit for you from practicing the meditation that we taught in the academy?
The biggest thing is it's just been a huge stress of reliever from anxiety. My anxiety's gone way down from meditating. That's probably been the biggest aspect of meditation. I also feel like I have more of a guidance on like what I'm actually doing with my life now. And even if you just meditate for even like 5 minutes a day or so, like you just realize like it's like the things you have in your life aren't as bad as it could be. Even if it's the worst day of your life, you can just sit there and be like, this doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, and I think that connects back to what you were saying. You know, it's a vehicle for your mind, right? So you can start to connect with yourself, and by connecting with yourself, I remember when we were walking downtown, and you were like, you were so happy because you felt like you had found your purpose. And you know, like I said, it takes the fitness, the nutrition, meditation, and mindfulness, and all these things together just kind of work together subconsciously to reprogram and to bring you to a new way of thinking and a new outlook on life. Especially for somebody, you're working your 9 to 5, and you've got a lot of things to do when it comes to sales.
Right.
So a lot of times, we feel like we don't have enough time for ourselves, and it's amazing what 5 minutes can do. Right.
Right. Yeah.
So through the program, man, we saw some really amazing results. I think you lost over 30 pounds.
Yeah,
maybe more?
it was. Yeah, I lost. It was like 45 pounds or so.
Okay, so we went
195 and then got down to 150. I think it was 150.
Yeah, and the program is usually 16 weeks, but we're looking at, I think we did that in about 24, so...
That was longer.
Close to 50 pounds in 6 months, which was incredible. We'll definitely make sure we put up a transformation photo, bing, in the video right here. So, have you been able to sustain those results after the program?
Yeah, I put on a little bit more weight. Like right now I'm about 169. I can maintain like 165 pretty easy. Well,
when we got you down, like it was a really extreme level almost, to get into the best shape of your life.
That was exactly what I wanted. I just wanted to see if me being in the best shape of my life, what does it take? And then this is just something that I can maintain is, like I said, around a little 15 pounds heavier.
Yeah. Well, we put on some muscle, there's a lot of different things that has changed.
Right. Now my body's completely changed. I feel like I look totally different than I did.
Oh yeah. No, I see you be working out and you swole, man.
Thanks.
You got that. So the body part, how about the mindset? You've been able to sustain your meditation, the things that were taught in the academy on the internal side of the world.
Yeah, so meditation I'd like to do it on a daily practice, but I don't. It's more than like every other day.
Yeah.
Daily is ideal for me though, making it a habit to do it daily.
Yeah.
But that's better than starting when I did start and never doing it before, and how it's just the other thing with meditation too, which has helped me, is it's made me become more open-minded as well. I used to be very closed-minded, and then after meeting you, doing the Supergivers program, I'm way more open to try new things, and just I'm not judgmental anymore. I used to be extremely judgmental. That's gone away, and I'm extremely happy now. I found my purpose, so.
That's awesome, man. Again, all these things together are just amazing tools, just to be able to complete you.
Right.
When you're thinking like that you're lost or you want to find yourself, like these are the tools to find yourself. And it just happens, through the consistency of the time and really just simple changes and really quick solutions, things that you can just kind of like place into your life. It's just about having the awareness of when to use these tools. And a lot of times, one, you don't have the knowledge of the tools, and then two, the second step is, okay, when do I use them? Which is something that we discussed in the academy.
And I think the other thing too is that at first it felt, for me, it was very overwhelming because I didn't have the right guidance or whatnot, but and then after you sitting there showing me how to do everything and how easy it actually is to get started in this, it's just like, oh my god, this is so easy. Why was I not doing this before?
Yeah.
But it just felt like it was it'd be more overwhelming than It had to be.
Yeah, no, and I've been there before too. I mean, once you get some direction, you're like, oh, this is a lot more simple. But your mind likes to come up with like 10 different things rather than the one thing. So you find somebody that has the one thing, we implement it.
Yep. Exactly.
It makes it a lot
exactly
easier.
It.
So what would you say to anybody who is like on the fence about starting a program with the Supergivers Academy?
Do it. Like, as simple as that. If you're on the fence, if this is in your mind at all, you can let it sit there. You can digest it for a couple days or whatnot. But I would say just do it. That's just as simple as it is.
Supergivers, just do it.
You heard it from this guy.
Well, thanks, Colin. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to come in and talk about the Academy. I'm super happy, with what has happened with you in your life. It makes me feel very fulfilled to see where you are over a year of knowing each other now. And I just look forward to the growth from this foundational relationship and coaching that's happened. And I can't wait to see what happens in the future.
Me too.
Yeah.
Thanks, Zach.
Thanks again, brother.
All right.